Today we're taking a look at the new Epsilon Rest from Hamskea. Welcome back to Mike's Archers YouTube. We're here at the ATA show taking a look at the new Hamskea Rest. It's the new Epsilon for 2022. It's got some great features that we wanted to run through for you guys to kind of show you what's going on. So this rest comes in 3 complete options. Depending on what bow you're shooting, you can purchase this bow with 3 different mount styles. We're going to start with the universal mount, and that is obviously going to be for pretty much any bow out there. You're going to be able to mount this bow as a standard rest on any standard rest hole mount in your riser. And you can see that here, and that's going to come to you at 5.1 ounces. It is the heaviest option at 5.1 ounces, but it's because of that extra bracket built into it. It's using that C.O.R system that they've come out with for this year. From there you can move over to a Matthews bracket. If you're shooting a Matthews bow, that's the one you're going to want to get, especially for 2020 and beyond. It's not using the Matthews Integrate mount, it is using the Hamskea C.O.R mount. But it's being made by Matthews. You're going to be able to mount that directly on your bow. It's going to come pre-center shot out of the box. So if you take that rest, mount it onto your Matthews bow, it's going to be ready to go. Now it's coming in a little bit lighter at 4.6 ounces, I believe. So with that, you're going to get a little lighter setup, eliminating some of those extra mounting systems and being a complete direct mount system. You're going to be able to use all the direct mount inline stuff from Matthews, get everything in there set tight, and it's going to look great and be out of the way so you can mount all your accessories really tight to your riser. Now from there, they're making their standard C.O.R mount, and right now that's available on 3 models of bows. There's 3 manufacturers that's going to be including it on their bows. That's going to be Expedition, Martin, as well as Obsession. It's going to mount directly with 2 bolt holes into the back of that riser, and those new bow manufacturers are going to put 2 holes directly in the back of the riser so that you can mount their C.O.R system on there. And once you do that and you mount that rest in place, it is going to allow that rest to be already pre-done to center shot so you don't have to mess with it. Now once you get into tuning your bows, obviously you can mess with that a little bit, but out of the box you're going to be able to mount these rests directly center shotted for those bows. That C.O.R system is going to be the lightest option at 4.1 ounces, so if you're trying to trim down on weight, that's where that rest is going to come in at. Now some of the other features you're going to notice with that new C.O.R, if you've shot Hamskea in the past, whether it be their Hunter series or whether it be the new Trinity series, they're somewhat bulky and heavy, obviously taking up extra room with all those micro adjust features built into that rest. This is a much slimmer design. It gets everything centered on the riser, does away with a lot of that bulk out here that you're seeing in that Trinity setup, and it just makes a more sleeker, better looking rest. Now some of the other features, it does have the full micro adjust on there, so you're still going to be able to get your windage and elevation micro adjustable at any point to get that tuning exactly perfect. And we like that out of Hamskea because they are one of the most accurate rests. Now the new launcher design on this rest is going to have this overlay of polymer on it, and you're going to be able to trim that. So if you do need to adjust that rest and you're up into the riser, especially on the universal mount, you're going to be able to trim those launcher mounts to be able to move that in to get center shot on some of those other bows if you're not using one of their C.O.R mount systems for a Matthews or one of those other models. It also is going to come with that Rebound Dampener built into the C.O.R, and you're going to be able to mount this rest limb driven or cable driven, depending on how you want to mount it, just like Hamskea does on their other models. So there's a ton of options here, and I think it's going to be an awesome rest that some of you guys need to take a look at for 2022.